And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vasel. Catan came out in the 94-95 time frame, very popular game. It has been quite a bit of time since it's come out, and 10 years after it came out, they came out with this super deluxe version that came in a wooden chest here, and quite expensive, but a lot of people got it. But then, or now, we have the Catan 3D version. Look at this big box with the big window so you can see everything inside it. Well, you can't because it's gone. Fortunately, this is a throwaway, and instead, here, I have the actual box. So this is an overview, really, this is an overview. This is not a review. I'm assuming if you're watching this, you already know how to play Catan. We're just going to take a look and see what's inside this big anniversary edition, this 3D version, and I'll just show you the pieces and such to see if it's worth it for you to get. Here we go. All right, let's take a look here. So we open this big box up, and this is not a small box for sure, but I like this lid. It's kind of a cool cover. Comes with the 3D Almanac and the game edition. Little not happy with this. This tore up because they had this tape here that was attaching it to the box. I don't know. I mean, maybe my fault because I wasn't as careful taking it off, but these are kind of the same thing. The rules in the Almanac, if you want to learn more. A plastic cover covering everything up here. Card trays in the middle, two of them, along with these. Now these are like from the base game, really. They're not anything special. Same with the largest army and longest road. And the cards don't seem to be particularly fantastic. Typical resources and stuff. I might store them in the card trays themselves. But you're not here to see that. You're here to see the other pieces. So we have the different roads and cities and settlements. And you got them of all four colors. We got white and red. And then we got blue and orange. And it is nice to see they have like a wash on them, so that's good. Easy enough to tell the difference between the colors. Then we have these here are to set up for your different trading posts. I really like these. So this is a wheat trading post, and you have different ones. And so I think that's kind of a cool thing to have. We also have a group of criminals. So the robber's now a bunch of dudes. I really like this. This is my favorite piece in the game, I think. And then you got some dice that say Catan on them for the one side, showing a hex. All right. And then we have these pieces here, which are the framework. It's really nicely done. It seems like it's some sort of plastic here, but definitely painted. And then we have the different types of terrain. We have mountains. We have the plains. We have the forests. We have wheat, the wheat fields. And finally, we got our little sheep here. Now I want to be clear, these are essentially all the same. So don't look for like a lot of diversity between these. You can see these two tiles are the same. The tiles seem to be fairly sturdy. I mean, I'm not going to do much more than that. I don't want to try to break them, but they don't feel like they're going to break easily. One of the things I really like is that the tiles have a spot here for the number in them. And these number tokens are really cool. I think this looks really neat. So you can see each one of these has kind of a little indentation in it to put the numbers on. And I think that helps make the whole thing look a little bit better. Although this one has it kind of in a weird spot. It's like it's over there on the side. I'm surprised they got this little tree there. So that one's kind of a little funky. And the plains, I mean, here it just kind of sits on top. And here they have a very specific spot. Can you see it? I can see it. It goes right there. So maybe this one does too, and I just haven't figured out exactly where that spot is yet. So here's an example of the game setup. Don't read anything into where the numbers are and where the pieces are. I'm just trying to show you a little bit of what it looks like. The frame is really snug. These fit in just the right amount. You know, they fit in. It doesn't shake around at all. I'm really happy with the hexes, but to be careful with this frame. You can see here when I lift it. These, I mean, they're plastic, so again, it's fine, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the whole frame not coming out. Overall, I think it looks really nice here. It's a good look. You'll like the 3D. The mountains stand out. And yeah, I think it's pretty cool. And I'm still very pleased that I don't need this at all. I mean, again, I love when, this is a cool thing I wish more companies would do, is have the display case and then I don't need it anymore. Now here's the deal. Is this worth it? That's going to be a tough call. This is not an inexpensive thing. Look it up online. The prices are going to change at different points and where you buy it. But this is a hefty price tag. You are not getting anything other than regular base Catan here. There's no extras. There's no Seafarers or Cities and Nights or any of the other many expansions. There's not the extra colors. This is 4-player base Catan. Nothing else. I wouldn't buy this for myself because I would want some of that extra stuff. I would like to add some of the expansion stuff into Catan when I play it. And I don't know how many people love Catan so much that they would buy this over just buying more stuff for Catan. But there are going to be some. This is an heirloom piece of sorts. It's going to last a while. It's good quality. I mean, I had the original one, which had more fragile pieces, but it lasted for, I don't know, I've had it for 10 plus years now. This one's going to last a while, and it looks good. You could leave this set up on your coffee table, and you could be pretty pleased with that. But I'm not saying, go get it right now. That's up to you. So this is not necessarily a review. I think Catan's fine. It's a game that I've kind of paled on a bit, but for me personally, I think it's done wonders for the hobby. And I just wanted to show you all what was inside this box and then let you decide if it's worth forking out a fairly large amount of cash, but for something that you might also keep the rest of your life. So check it out. That's the Catan 3D edition. Until next time, I'm Tom Vasel, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.